Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Davis, that's good.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Here's James. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is James. Pass to Westbrook. James, outside. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 5.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
Here's George. And it's blocked by Davis. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's George. Will it go? James with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rebound, Anthony Davis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here's James. He's got 5.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
The 3 ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Now here's George. Hangs in the air. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. just not on. Get somebody else going. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
2 minutes.
Leonard can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's the Clippers ball. They trail by 11. Kennard outside. Leonard with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Out to Leonard. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Now George. Out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Westbrook into the lane. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, George. Kept alive. From the arc. Howard grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line.
Good on both. Here's George. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Zubac, screen. Here's Kennard. Knocks down the triple.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great.
Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Shot clock at 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
It's George with the drive. Over none. Pass to Zubac. They double team George. And here's Leonard. And a nice finish on the layup. Leonard's got 5 now.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems. And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
Some changes now for the Lakers.
Substitution for your Lakers.
The Lakers call timeout. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Here's the second effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
So smooth. A little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Kennard outside. 4 on the clock. Going inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Kennard saw the opening, got up there, and really threw it down.
Davis a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Kennard. George with it. Picked up by James. Kicks it out to Kennard. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers in the lead. Steps back. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Morris Sr.
That one on Morris.
That's his second personal foul.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
On offense, here are the Clippers. George left side. That shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And he's going for the lob. In transition. Looking to get it going. And he comes up with a bucket.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
The shot by James, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's a screen. Here's Leonard.
And with AD roaming around like a great white shark, smells blood in the water, makes the defense think twice.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And an intentional foul right there.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And he makes a first.
A lot of people just could not have come back from the injury that Paul George suffered back in 2014. But to be able to get back and play at this kind of level, it's an incredible amount of determination and toughness that PG shows.
Pass to Nunn. And here's Howard. Back to Nunn. Howard with the ball.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. .24 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 3. And it's Monk missing. The Clippers trail. Here's George. Yep, count it.
Paul
George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through, and he takes on the contact.
Monk for 3. That shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. James attacking. Rebound by the Clippers. He takes it in. And the jam by George.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, Leonard with the block. And he's able to get it back. George for 3. James with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
A clear look for Westbrook. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Westbrook's got 8.
You think Russ is going to attack the rim, and then he gets the opening and drains the mid-range.
Here's Bradley. Count that one. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
George, right side. George draws the double. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Check by James. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Kennard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. For 3, George. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
This is it, fans. This is what you've been waiting for. Now show some support and get live. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution for
the Clippers call timeout. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Leonard.
Leonard's got 9.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
And it's in there.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Jackson. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Double team on Leonard. Hartenstein. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The 3, James. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
The Lakers in the lead. .110 left in the third quarter. Denied by Leonard.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hey, here's none for 3. Here's Howard. The Lakers with another miss. Here are the Clippers. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Assist from
Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Lakers with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
First team foul.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
LeBron James.
Jackson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Reggie Jackson.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a...
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Clippers trail. Pass to Leonard. Here's George. To take the lead. Here's Hartenstein. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
And Jackson gets double teamed. Here's Covington. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Westbrook. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Jackson down low. Pass to Hartenstein. Plenty of space.
Isaiah
And there's
Hartenstein.
another one for the Clippers. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Leonard outside. George drives in. Out to Covington. Just 3 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Here's Davis. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
George. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Avery Bradley, a great defender in his position, predicted where that shot was coming from and threw it away.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Lakers with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. He gets it in there. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor, but right now LeBron calling his own number.
And it's good. 2 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
James attacking. And James throws it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Jackson outside. Takes it inside. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remain in
George outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. And no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. High post Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
He draws so many fouls with his length and his activity on the interior. Anthony Davis finds another way to put the work in.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Anthony. Inside. Here's Davis. An easy 2 on the layup. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He's not messing around.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
LA foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his second.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score.
And so it's the Lakers with the W.